once again at Yeti's Pizza, Yeti's Italian Restaurant with Felicia. Hi, baby doll. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Thank you for having us back again.
You're welcome.
Today we're going to do...
bread pudding.
You know, we were going to do some other things, but then some people asked about this bread pudding. They've had it here before. It's absolutely delicious.
It was one of my desserts that it got beat out by carrot cake, but I still have customers that
still want it.
And it's
I love it.
Really
it's delicious.
easy and cheap to make, and if you have leftover bread, it's perfect.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Bread pudding, wonderful.
So should I say the recipe first so I don't forget? Because I always forget.
Tell them the recipe?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want. Tell them what's involved.
Okay, we're gonna make this. My son stole a piece, so that's.
Look at that. What's on top there?
Caramel.
Oh my God.
I know.
No. Oh my God.
It's a 9x9, or that might even be an 8x8, but like a square pan or any size pan. But this is the size we're gonna make. It says 9x9 pan. 9 cups of bread cubes, 1 1/3 cups of milk, 3 eggs, 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla, and 3/4 of a cup of raisins that I soak. Whenever I do raisins when I bake, I always soak them for at least a couple hours or overnight in orange juice or apple juice. It makes them really fat and juicy. So, you know, sometimes if you make cinnamon buns or whatever, the raisins are really hard. They won't be if you soak them in orange juice or apple juice overnight.
Where did bread pudding come from, you know?
I have absolutely no idea. My oven. I don't know.
Right, I understand. It's been around for a little bit.
I don't know, but I know I put it on the menu because after the bread's a day old, then, you know, I make croutons or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
But, so I had leftover bread.
That you don't want to throw away. It's perfectly
right, but
good.
It's been so busy, I don't have any leftover bread. We're actually making
You're very
the bread
busy here at Yeti's Italian Restaurant. We're open every day, of course. And
no, we are not. We're closed on Tuesdays now.
I didn't know that.
I'm sorry.
Well, you know why? Because you were working yourself ragged.
Because I can't, yeah.
And you needed a day off.
So we're open every day right now, 11 to 9, delivering from 4 to 9, and closed on Tuesdays.
Very good, very good.
So it's hard to say that because how do you say you're open every day and then you're closed on Tuesdays?
Well, no, we wouldn't say that. We'd say just what you said. But let me ask you a question. Is that recipe for bread pudding going to be on your site?
Yes, and I always say that and then I forget to do it, but
well,
yes, it will.
That's all right. People
it will. They message me. They loved the chocolate. I had so many calls on the chocolate.
I can't tell you how many people made chocolate.
They brought the chocolate to the store?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
It wasn't as good as yours, though.
Well, how? It's not hard to do.
I pretended.
Okay, wait. Let me go back. Let me go back to the recipe.
Need more of this.
That's the recipe, and then you put a topping on it, which is a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of butter, cold butter, cinnamon, and nutmeg.
Very good.
You don't have to use nutmeg if you don't want to.
Very good.
Cinnamon. Stop.
Okay.
And then you bake it at 375 for about 35 minutes. I'll tell you some tricks after we bake it. And then you pour homemade caramel on top, which is freaking ridiculously good. That is melted, 1/4 cup of melted butter. Then you're gonna whisk together sugar, brown sugar, regular sugar, 1/3 cup, brown sugar, 1/3 cup, and 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla.
All right.
You put it in the melted butter, put it back on the stove, and boil it. That cooks the egg, but don't just throw all your eggs and your butter in and put it on the stove because your eggs will cook. Melt your butter first, but I'll show you how to do it. Then you pour it over this, and it gets like a hard, crusty caramel, ridiculously good.
Like a Frosty.
Stuff, yeah.
Okay,
but it's
very good. Let's roll.
Okay, ready? We're gonna cut 9 cups of bread cubes.
Little squares?
About an inch, yeah.
Show me one, I'll do it while you're going. You know, next
time.
time.
If you have.
Oh, I see, yep.
If you have bread, old bread, I try not to use American bread, but if that's all you have, that's fine. Leave it out overnight so it's a little bit firm. You don't want to use really soft.
This is your homemade bread, isn't it?
This is my sub rolls.
Oh, these are beautiful.
You don't want to use soft bread because you're just going to end up with like gushy gush. You want it to be...
You want a little crusty on it.
You want it to be like a cake, and usually you want it to be like that. If you were to use really soft bread, it would just be flat and it would not hold together like that.
You know, not to get off the subject, but next time we're going to make raviolis, which is a wonderful. We want things simple so everyone can do it. You know, raviolis has its own day. Did you know that?
No.
March 20th is Ravioli Day.
Well, then I'll have to have a homemade ravioli special.
Is that unreal? March 20th.
Do you know I tried to do homemade raviolis here and no one wanted them?
No way.
I mean,
you
didn't
sell
kill
a
me
lot
to
of
eat it.
raviolis.
Yeah, they're not homemade though.
Well, no, yeah, well.
This
yeah.
is an 8-cupper, so I'm just gonna mound it.
Okay, very good.
If you wanna,
Give me that other one over there.
we're not gonna need it.
Okay.
Just finish that.
Okay, yes. So go ahead, Flea.
If you wanna make a bigger pan, just probably double this recipe. It'll give you a 13 by 9. So while he's finishing that, we are gonna put 1 1/3 cups of milk.
Yes. You know, as we're going along, I learned this stuff because we're going to do it. Do you know
No,
when
actually, I'm
they
gonna put the eggs first.
Do you know when they came out with raviolis?
No.
14th century. Unbelievable. I can't believe it went back that far. Francesco Di Marco was a Venice merchant, and he wrote about it. Yeah.
You did. What are you, a ravioli connoisseur?
No. We were going to do ravioli, so I learned. So I'm trying to be, you know, like I love. This ain't mine. I didn't know this. I had to research it. Who the hell knows
That's why you
this?
asked me 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. You ask me these questions, but you cheat. You do research.
Well, how the hell would I know? I wouldn't
don't
know how
know.
to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich if I didn't learn it by rote. My mother
Vanilla.
ate those every night. She loved it. Anyway, go ahead. But they didn't start using sauce with raviolis till the 16th century, which was weird to me. Anyway, go ahead.
What the hell?
What the hell is that?
What the hell? There's no sugar in there? I screwed this recipe up. Hang on. Good thing I have my cookbook with me.
You know why I'm rapping on?
Yeah, you're
No
screwing
pun
me up.
intended. You know what ravioli means, Al?
What's that?
To rap. You know, now if an
Look
Afro...
at this is the real recipe book. It's a disaster. That's how many times
Yeah,
I've
but
made
you know
this.
it.
I know it.
That's it. Would you add sugar in there?
Yeah, I forgot to write it on
Wonderful.
my recipe.
Yeah.
1 1/3 cups of sugar.
Okay. Yeah, to rap was raviolis. I mean, I thought, gee, an Afro-American group can come out of Harlem, they could call themselves the Raviolis. No, anyway, go ahead. What are you putting in there, sugar?
Yeah, if you
All
were
right. I
not
better
busy
shut up
rapping,
about it.
you'd have known.
I know,
So we
I'm
have
tired of
eggs,
it.
sugar, vanilla.
Egg, sugar, vanilla, yeah.
Yeah, whenever you have eggs and sugar, which is almost everything if you're baking,
Really?
whisk your sugar with your eggs. It makes things better. Not that important. That is 3/4 of a cup of raisins soaked in orange juice
Oh, that's what the juice was, orange juice.
and 1 1/3 cups of milk. So you have milk, eggs, raisins, vanilla, sugar. So it's apparently equal parts of milk and sugar that I didn't even notice. So you have this sweet yumminess. There you go. We're gonna let's call that 9 cups.
I'm sorry. Last thing, Chef Boyardee canned raviolis from 1930.
What is this canned raviolis you speak of?
What?
What the hell are
I
canned
know,
raviolis?
you don't know. You're Italian. Canned ravioli. My grandmother used to say,
No.
Madigan.
Madigan.
And it's silly, you know. But anyway, yeah, they've been selling raviolis for what?
Since the 14th
89
century.
years? Is that right? Oh my God, the money.
I
Chef
just watched a
Boyardee.
thing last night on the tomato industry. That
The what?
The tomato industry.
yes.
That most of your bought tomato products come from China. Tomatoes.
Is that right? I
They
don't think
have
too much anymore,
they have somehow created a tomato that's as hard as a stone and can handle all
I've
of
noticed that.
Yeah.
I've noticed that.
They make it into tomato paste. You did not. They make it into tomato paste, and then they ship it here in big barrels, and then they make Heinz ketchup, all of your
Oh, how about that?
raviolios.
Yeah, now they got to pay to
But
send it over
we
here. thanks
have
to
our own
Trump.
tomatoes.
Yeah,
So
we do.
America, we don't really need, unless you're sourcing from out of the country like Heinz. We don't need to get tomatoes from China.
Mm-hmm.
We have our own. We can grow tomatoes. Okay, so butter your baking dish.
How much time went by there, young man?
We're gonna go quick. We're almost done. Look, take your stick of butter and butter your baking dish.
Take your time.
9:35.
Oh, very good. We're on our
Okay,
way.
we buttered the baking dish. We're gonna put this stuff in there, and you're gonna pack it down.
Okay.
No jokes, Charlie?
Well, I did jokes, but you know, Todd from Red Big Dog over there in Frankfurt, he said, Charlie, I woke up 2:30 in the morning. I heard you
Going to
were
wash
telling
my
a bad
hands.
joke. I says, I like off-color jokes, you know. So, yeah, I don't know. My career, my stand-up career is waning, if you know what I mean. Like, I'll give you one quick. I ate a frozen pizza the other night, and that wasn't thought out.
Ah, honey.
Oh, Listen, I saved 2,000 calories yesterday. I fell asleep with the pizza in the oven. Terrible.
Terrible.
All right, here we go.
Horrible. Okay, so we have the bread pudding mix in there. Now we're going to put quarter of a cup. Holy crap, it's hot in here.
It is, with the fan off, because you can't hear when we're filming. But go ahead,
quarter of a cup, which is a half stick of butter.
What's that? That's a quarter stick?
It's a half a stick, which is a quarter of a cup.
Right.
A stick of butter is a half a cup.
Yeah.
And you can display by ear. If you want more topping on it, just put more, for God's sake.
Well, that's pretty simple so far. It looked like a lot there, but it isn't.
No, well, that's not the part. Okay, half a cup of butter. Or I mean, half a cup of brown sugar.
Yeah.
Some cinnamon. I don't care how much you put in there. And I use whole nutmeg. You don't have to use nutmeg at all. My mother never used nutmeg. She said it tastes like soap. I personally like it. That is a nutmeg.
Oh, look at that. It's a nut, actually?
Wow, are you for...
Oh, I've been around.
It's a nut. It's called nutmeg.
You could put walnuts in there if you wanted, couldn't you?
You could put anything you want in there. I tried doing this with a fork. It was a total fail. Use your hands. All it does is you just chase the butter around.
Would it be stupid if you had the butter slightly melted?
No, because then you wouldn't be able to crumble it on.
Oh, I understand. Oh, I see. That's a topping.
You know what I mean? It's, you don't.
Yep.
So you just want to kind of mix in the butter and the brown sugar and the cinnamon and sprinkle it over the top.
Yep.
Because it's not sweet enough with all that caramel on there.
Understood. Boy, that looks, the whole idea of that is delicious.
I can't wait till you eat it. It tastes kind of like French toast, if anybody likes French toast. Then you put it in the oven, 375 for roughly 30, check it in 30 minutes, because you're gonna notice that it gets a gorgeous golden brown, but the middle is kind of sunken in. You want the middle to be the same height as the rest of it. So it's gonna, when you see it looks, it's not gonna burn. When you see it, it's looking like it's done. Just make sure the middle is not sunken in a little. That middle will puff right up, and then it'll be done.
Okay.
While that's cooking, we're gonna make the caramel topping.
All right.
Look at this mess you made.
Don't worry about it. Melted butter.
Melted butter, thank you. The heat's kicking my butt. Third of a cup of brown sugar. We have in here a quarter of a cup of butter melted. Third of a cup of brown sugar. Third of a cup of regular sugar. 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. That was a little lame. A little more in there. And 1 egg. You know how you feel how hot it is in here?
Yeah.
That's how hot it is when we work all the time.
No,
Doesn't matter if those fans are on.
It's kind of cool out there today. I don't know how you do it. It's a, it's a
once your whole body is soaking wet, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Yeah. You put that on when it comes out, or when?
When it comes out.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so see, I mixed all that.
Yep.
I'm going to.
Wonderful.
I don't want Al to have to follow me over to the stove, but basically, I'm going to put it on the stove, bring it to a boil, and.
Once you got it thoroughly mixed up, like
yeah, I would cook it. You talk to Al for a minute while I do it?
Sure.
I'll cook it probably 2 minutes.
I would like to mention that Yeti's Italian Restaurant, all kinds of subs, you name it, they've got it, delicious. And Yeti's, of course, has been inducted into the Pizza Hall of Fame, and rightly so, because their pizzas are unbelievable. The Pile Driver, Pizza Pizza, Red, White, and Green. Your one that's been around forever is your Sausage Com. It's famous here. Sausage, pepper, and mushrooms, out of this world, so delicious. And if you want, you can order like a pint of sauce to go with if you like, although it's got plenty of sauce on it, but I like to, dunk it in. They're garlic pizzas to die for. They have all the dishes, shrimp, chicken. They have a full bar. They have a children's menu, a large parking lot over here. You come around the corner, there's no waiting. You pull right in, you're good. Okay, Flea, pick it up.
I'm still cooking.
Are we done with everything? Don't worry about that.
I'm still cooking that. It'll only take a minute, and then I'll just show you what it looks like, and then we can go eat. I'll tell you what we're going to eat. We're going to have a sausage, pepperoni, mushroom, and onion pizza.
Yep, let's show the folks quick.
Yeah, that's what it looks like before it goes in.
You know what the difference between a good pizza and a bad pizza joke is?
No.
The delivery.
You did your homework.
That's the end for the end. That's it. That's a beautiful pie right there. How long
Thank you.
will
I made
that
it
cook
myself.
for?
Probably 8-10 minutes.
That's all? You know, I noticed you got levels of pizza. Do you have different temperatures for different drawers? Different compartments?
Yeah, when I'm doing shells, I lower it a little. These pizza oven usually stays about 450.
So you have one that goes pizza, then you have one that goes for something else?
Not necessarily.
Okay,
when it's busy, they're all when it's busy, they're all pizza. But this side we usually use for making the bread and the pizza shells.
So are we done with this?
Well, we are.
We showed them the finished product.
I gotta finish cooking that.
Well, we'll wait on that.
Because I can't leave it on the stove.
Save time.
So let me tell you what we're eating.
Yep.
We're gonna have a big Yeti.
Yep.
Remember the old? Do you remember the McDonald's? Can I say
what?
McDonald's?
The what?
The old Big Mac song from McDonald's.
Jeez, I don't.
Sing it.
What was it?
2 all-beef patties, right? Can I say it?
Well, you can,
Yeah, sure.
You can? But can I say the other name?
I think you can.
Freaking McDonald's.
big deal.
Big Mac. I remember I had my first Big Mac. Do you remember your first Big Mac? Holy crap. But it's 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a
Oh,
sesame
yeah.
bun. Basically, the Big Yeti is kind of like that. So if you like Big Macs, you're going to freaking love a Big Yeti.
But of course, it's 100% ground beef, special
Yes,
beef. It's
and
not your.
It's 8 ounces, a half
your
pound.
commercial beef. It's Yeti's restaurant
it's,
stuff. Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
We're going to
great.
have chicken bianco, chicken riggies,
Nice.
fried dough, and a sausage, pepper, and onion sub.
All right. Well, we're going to go out
whatever
to
else.
the bar and sit for a minute and talk more about Yetis, and we're all done in the kitchen here.
Wait, hang on a
follow us
second,
out.
Charlie.
We're going out there right now. Thank you.
Hang on a second, Charlie.
Wait, hang on a second. You know, also, a wonderful thing about Yetis is their marinade sauce. I can't say enough about it. And their stuffed shells, oh my God, they're so good. Every time I go to I'm going to get something different. And every time the girl goes, hi, Yetis, may I help you? I go, yes, give me the stuffed shells. Oh my God, they're so good. And they're...
Okay, so this
Go ahead.
boiled for about 2 minutes.
Yep.
And it gets a little foamy. And if you get little burnt parts on the side, just stir them in.
Mix 'em in.
It's just burnt sugar, which tastes outstanding. Burnt
Yeah,
sugar
it
is
does.
actually a thing. Then when it comes out of the oven, you just pour it over the top, and then it'll get like a hard crust.
You let it cool? Or
No,
can
you can
just
put
eat
it. You can
right
do it
away?
either or. You can do it cold later. You can do it when it comes right out. It doesn't
Right,
matter.
You could add whipped cream. You could do whatever.
Oh, you add whipped cream before you eat it.
Yep. Is that it?
That's it.
All right, we're going out to the bar and talk more about Yeti's Italian restaurant.
And
Thanks,
we're gonna
Lee.
go take a shower.
Wonderful. You know, we did the bread pudding, which was wonderful.
Yeah,
and
it's already out of the
Now we're
oven.
going to talk a little bit about
It's
Yeti's
already out of the
Italian
oven, so
restaurant.
it was only like 25 minutes, guys, unless
good.
my oven
Honey,
wasn't
let's
right.
talk a little bit about what you want to bring out about Yeti's Italian restaurant. Well, of course, the menu, of course, pizza, subs, all homemade
Pizza,
rolls,
subs,
right?
wings, yes, homemade rolls, paninis, wraps,
When
homemade
we're
dinners.
open, we're now closed on Tuesday because you're so
We
busy.
are now closed on Tuesdays for a while till further notice. Bye, thank you.
Well, because you're so busy, you got to restock and clean and do, right? I mean, I used
Yeah.
to walk in here and you were dragging 11 o'clock at night. You're still making
Cleaning.
pizzas and
Well, we're short-staffed, so
yes, well,
You know,
yeah,
what are
but
you
you're
gonna
so
do?
busy. But they
It's not
handle
just
everything
me.
here, no problem with
There's-
that. We do chicken, we do
Yes.
shrimp.
Friday fish fry, all kinds
the
of
fish fry is
subs.
wonderful. I love. Yeti's Italian restaurant fish fry beats all fish fries. I'm going to say that flat out.
Really?
All fish fries in the area can't stand in the same room with Yeti's Italian restaurant fish fry. Don't forget, what are you laughing at? That's true. I love that fish, although I can't get by the stuffed shells.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. And the garlic pizza with the marinade sauce. Oh my God, so delicious.
Yeah, garlic pizza, white pizza, red, white, and green. You just had a red, white, and green. You had a red, white, and green. Al had a red, white, and green.
Pile driver.
Pile driver, we sell a ton of. That is a grease monster. Holy crap. If you can eat that,
It's good
God
though.
bless
I
you.
mean, it's what's on there? All kinds of meats, everything.
Like 2 pounds of sausage
Yeah,
and
yeah.
double pepperoni, double cheese, double
Yep,
sausage, double
yep,
pepperoni, double
yep.
cheese. It's
And,
like an 8-pound
also, the famous standard pizza.
Just the original.
Sausage.
Yep,
Yeah, they
upside
call that
down.
the original?
The original, yes.
Yeah.
All of our pizzas are upside down. All of our pizzas have the sauce put on last.
You know what we need? You know, I thought about this the other day, being that Yeti's was inducted into the Pizza Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that
We should
kind of got
have- we should
squashed
have-
by COVID. Thank
we should,
you.
We should make a special pizza called the Hall of Fame pizza.
Yeah.
After the honor of being inducted or something like that.
We should probably turn my original to that. Long story, too long of a story, but
Yeah, that's a standard.
that's a whole nother. That's
I
a
wish
whole
I
nother
had a
thing.
dime for every one of those just so I'd be in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
movie.
Well, I do want to say that I have new merchandise available.
Oh, yeah,
See, I changed my logo.
I got one. I love my
that cool?
Yeti shirt. Yep. You gave me a nice black one. I love it.
With this logo on
No,
it?
it was the real. No. With the Sasquatch on it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I changed it.
I got the
So
one like you were wearing earlier. You
that's
gave me the
our
nice-
new logo.
You
I'll
got
give you another one of these,
several
too.
different ones. You know,
And if you go to Max's Print Shop, Dan Smith at Max's Print Shop, he has a lot of local businesses. You just type in Max's Print Shop and then go to local shops and you'll see all of my merchandise. There
Matthew's
is
Print Shop. Okay,
Max, M-A-X-S.
Yep.
He's in Rome.
MAX, we'll give him a little plug there.
Yeah, it's a little plug.
Look at the little Yeti's bag.
The bags,
I
they
want
have
one.
koozies, coffee
Yep.
cups,
Yep.
all kinds of
Nice.
stuff. I don't have a lot of space to carry all this, so he has online ordering.
We
You
need,
just
to get
order
a,
online.
we need to get a bag like that that's Yeti's home of the Hall of Fame pizza. I love that.
Oh, yeah, we should,
Yeah. Also, the parking lot out there, right?
Takeout is right straight ahead, hon.
Yep. Busy like crazy over here. The parking lot right around the corner,
Yes.
50 cars can go in there. We have a full bar here, children's
50
menu.
cars cannot go in there, but it's
Yes,
close.
More, probably. We have a children's menu,
Yes, we have a children's menu. We
full
have
bar,
Full bar.
takeout, delivery,
Takeout and delivery.
we do parties, right?
We do catering. We have an upstairs room for small parties, 30 or less.
And you can cater whatever.
And I never say this, we are loaded. We are loaded. We are located at 109 Mohawk Street in Herkimer.
Yep.
The phone number is 315-866-4201.
Yes. You know, I
never say that. Yetis.com is
Yep,
the website.
Yep, that's true.
Yeti's
Well, it's a
Pi-
household name,
Yeti's
4201.
Pizza and Pasta of Herkimer is the Facebook page.
Yep.
I post the specials every day. We have daily specials.
Yep. On an end note, I had a big special order made for me last week. Riggies. We had meatballs. We had chicken wings with the garlic. Oh, that chicken wings are. We brought it up there.
Oh,
I
garlic
brought it up
parm
to
chicken
camp,
wings.
And all the Sissy's relatives, they're all restaurant people from down New York. They're all top quality. They're all retired multimillionaires. They did fabulous. They loved it.
Really?
After they ate everything, like about 4 or 5 hours later, they called and told us to bring over the leftovers.
No kidding.
Oh no, it was huge. Listen, we're gonna go show some food now. So
Yeah, we're gonna go eat.
Thanks, honey bunny.
Thank
we're gonna
you.
go
You're
and show the
welcome.
food now. Okay.
You're welcome.
Yep,
Thanks,
okay.
Al.
And here we are once again at the table. We just didn't have much time, so we're gonna show just a small fraction of what's here at Yeti's, but certainly a wonderful, beautiful child. Go ahead, Lee. What do we?
Okay,
Lee.
you always
Yeah.
call me Lee, but you know what? That's a compliment. She's a lovely lady.
Who?
Lee.
Lee.
Yeah.
Lee who?
You know who I'm talking. Isn't that you call me Tony's wife?
Oh, Lisa. She's a
Yeah,
sweetheart.
you always
She
call
is.
me Lee.
Yeah.
Okay,
here we go.
we're gonna do.
It's Felicia.
It's
What do-
Felicia. You can call me whatever you want.
No,
This
Felicia.
is chicken bianco, which is like a white wine sauce, and it's really creamy, and it's got a little bite because of the wine and the cheese.
That chicken bianco,
This
out
is-
of this world.
this is really
you
good.
Have, you
I'm
have
gonna have
shrimp
some.
bianco too, right?
I do, but
Yep.
the chicken bianco sells better than
Oh, I
the
see.
chicken
Yep.
is a tenderloin, hand breaded.
Uh-huh. Beautiful.
fried.
Very nice.
Chicken Riggies,
Oh.
almost the #1 bestseller in this
State of the
house.
art. State of the art.
Really creamy.
There's no better chicken Riggies
I don't even know what
anywhere.
to say about Riggies because it's such a regional thing. I don't know who started them, but God bless you because
Well,
they
you know
are a
what
great
they
seller.
say in Utica.
I know, but I don't know who.
Who knows? The Riggies probably been around for 200 years.
One of my favorite subs in the whole place is sausage, pepper, and onion. It is homemade sausage, fried peppers, onions on a homemade bread.
That is number one.
The homemade
I love
sausage
that
is
thing.
outstanding
I love
here.
that thing. It's so delicious.
Italian
You-
wedding soup, my mom's recipe. It is
Little meatballs.
7 little meatballs. Count them. If you get less than 7, you're.
What's the green stuff there?
I'm gonna change it. Nope. Oh, this is greens. This is escarole.
Oh, it is? Yep. Very
Yeah,
nice.
that's what I make my greens out of. So it's
Very
got fresh
nice.
greens, grilled chicken, pastine, and little tiny
My
meatballs.
mouth is watering. It's so delicious.
Big Yeti. We talked about that in the kitchen, and that is my favorite burger. It's an 8-ounce.
What's it called?
fresh
Big
cut-
Yetis?
It's a Big Yeti.
Very
you know,
nice.
Oh, I can't even do it. We're just gonna have to get in there somehow, because I can't grab it.
I'll do it for you.
You will?
Yeah. Can
There's
you get
no
it?
way.
Can you get it? There you go.
Okay. And I'm
Very
gonna eat
nice.
that because the other half's over there.
Oh, delicious looking. And then you got your
And then we got the
pie.
pizza. This is our regular standard pizza. Sausage on the bottom, mushrooms, peppers, and onions. I don't know whose phone that is,
Doesn't matter. Let it ring. Go ahead.
but it's not mine.
Might be mine over there.
Want me to go shut it off?
Yeah, who cares? Go.
Okay. It might be the president calling you. He always calls
called
you.
me yesterday.
Okay. So look at underneath here, is a fresh layer of homemade sausage. Can you see that?
Yep, I can. It's beautiful. Yep. That sausage
Cheese,
is so delicious.
your items, and then when it comes out, your sauce on top.
Right.
These are garlic puffs. Al's giving me the. These are garlic puffs. They are fried.
2 minutes left.
Fried dough with.
You have this with desserts.
Yes, I do a house glaze. I do raspberry, but you like garlic. You're a garlic freak, so I did the garlic parm ones.
You know, it's a good time to mention too. They have desserts, all kinds, brownies. What else?
Oh, brownies.
Oh, look, yeah, you got it here. Oh, show the bread pudding. Bring it over.
Oh yeah, it came out great.
Bring it over.
Brownie.
Yeah.
I think I weighed it. I think it's 10 ounces. This brownie is.
It's huge.
It's huge, and it's really good. It's got fudge and chocolate.
One person have a hard time eating it.
Fudge and chocolate chips in it. No, I have people eating them while they're waiting for their pizza. They just bring me the empty container. I have no idea how.
Some people can eat.
And this is our bread pudding. Look.
Love it. Very nice.
This is how it came out. I'm just going to cut a small piece because it's still hot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it out. And I will attempt.
You can eat it any way, right? Any way you want.
Oh, this is how I eat it. I pick all of the burnt crunchy stuff off the top first. And then my son will come through and eat the bottom part.
Very nice. Well, listen, I'll let you sign off. Tell the people goodbye. And come down to Yeti's Italian restaurant.
Okay, wait, look.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Okay? And then you pile whipped cream on top of that. Go sit down and watch a scary movie.
Go ahead, say goodbye to these
Goodbye,
people.
everybody. I want to thank everyone for coming in and saying such nice things. They always say, I see your commercial. You're so good. These are nerve-wracking. They are not fun. But I love doing them.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Wake up with Al and Walt. Weekdays from 7 till 9 on WVVC.
People are stuck in their homes.
Yeah.
So this is probably a time when you're going to see things of this nature. It's a really sad state.
For news from the Mohawk Valley and around the world.
Kentucky churchgoers ignored a parking lot full of nails and police to attend church services on Easter Sunday.
And the weather info you need to start your day.
We will see periods of rain with thunder possible. It will be windy with highs in the upper 60s.
The Breakfast Club, weekday mornings from 7 to 9.
So the question for parents is, have we discovered whether or not the teacher was actually the problem? Hold on. Hold everything.
Uh-oh.
All right. Just hold on. All right, we're good. All right, we're good.
That hurt.
Listen on the air at 88.1 FM, online at WVVCutica.com, the WVVC mobile app, or on Facebook Live.